Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we're going to take a look at a very cool bounty hunter from the Clone Wars series. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Cad Bane from the 2012 lineup. So there he is. Before we get too much into him though, let me go ahead and show off the packaging. Here we are. Nice image of Darth Maul on the back, or I guess it's on the front, in the corner, I mean. But other than that, nothing really too fancy about the front. And on the back, we've got an image of Cad Bane and a little deal there. I'll just kind of zoom in, and if you want to pause it, you certainly can. And then you got some more figures from the line there. And that's about it. So go ahead and get into the figure. If you like accessories, then you're gonna love this guy because he comes with a freaking arsenal. Go ahead and take off his hat and get a good close look up on his face, which is actually sculpted quite well. I don't know a whole lot about Cad Bane, but he's definitely a pretty cool figure. Definitely an awesome character as well in the show. But I wish I knew more about him. The trench coat on this figure I actually really like. It's just kind of a rubbery material, but and from the back of the figure it looks actually absolutely bitchin'. And I think what I like the most about Cad Bane is it kind of takes on a kind of a western bounty hunter, which I think is what makes Cad Bane so freaking awesome in my opinion. Let's go ahead and lift up his arms and go ahead and take a look at his holsters that his guns are in. Again, also very western looking. His blasters and the holsters. And obviously they are removable, which I will go ahead and just show you one because the other one looks exactly the same. What I really like about his blasters is it looks like a scoped revolver. Definitely cool looking blasters. Again, adds on to that whole western feel, which is absolutely cool, I think. He's got the kind of satchel more or less strapped around his back, and the strap does come all the way around the body and ends just underneath the collar of his coat, comes back around and ends again. So I really like when they do that in figures. It makes me mad when they just kind of stop it and don't sculpt all of it in. It doesn't seem to make any sense. They did a really good job on his gauntlets. They look really good. Go ahead and take a look at his hat since we just went and took it right off. Also a really good job on the hat. It doesn't like to stay on him too well. The hole in there actually seems quite a bit shallow. I can definitely see super glue in the near future on this figure. But go ahead and get a close-up of his head with his hat on. Looks absolutely awesome. Love this guy. Now let's go ahead and go over accessories. Comes with two very large rifles, which look way cool. You got like a big old muzzle brake on the front of that, little flash suppressor. Just a big old freaking sniper rifle. And here is another one. Big old freaking monster. And it looks like you can put a strap on there, but it wasn't in the box. So that's kind of unfortunate, because that's what it looks like that's supposed to be for. I might end up just cutting those off, just because if it didn't really come with a strap, then there's no point in having those on there. It looks kind of silly. But the gun looks pretty cool. Not a whole lot of detail I noticed in this rifle, but doesn't look too bad. And it comes with a pretty neat looking blaster there. It's all scoped up. Again, looks pretty neat. Last but not least, well, last and probably least, this is kind of the weakest looking gun out of the bunch, but it's a little blaster pistol, nothing real special here. Doesn't even have a trigger, but that's okay. Still pretty cool that they added in all those guns. And then obviously it came with the battle stand and the card and the die, but I'm not really going to go over that. I will, however, get into his articulation. So took off his hat again, and Cad Bane has a ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, and no wrist articulation on either side. He has a, whoa, doesn't even have a swivel waist. I thought he did. Oh, okay, he does. I'm sorry, it's just kind of tight. I was gonna say I got it to move yesterday. Somebody's playing tricks on me. So yeah, swivel waist and swivel hips. And because he has such toothpick legs, he has no knee articulation or foot articulation, which is okay. Because just all the detail and everything else in this figure makes up for really any of its flaws, in my opinion. Like I said, the Western feel of a bounty hunter is just freaking awesome. So go ahead and put his hat back on. We'll get one last look at this guy. So there he is again. Dirty Harry. I mean Cad Bane. Sorry. So hard to tell the difference right now. But yeah, there he is. So as always, everybody, take it easy, and may the force be with you all.